If you have autoimmune disease, you should be gluten-free. How do you go gluten-free? Where do you start? What has gluten? What doesn't? Well, we figured this out this year when my daughter decided to go gluten-free. She was diagnosed with an autoimmune thyroid condition, and we resisted this for a little while, as did she. But eventually, we took the plunge and decided to go 100% gluten-free for her. And I think she would tell you it was easier than she thought it was going to be. So here is what she eats and stays gluten free. One is she doesn't have to eliminate all grains from her diet, and neither do you. You do want to avoid wheat and barley and rye, but there are grains such as quinoa, gluten free oats, millet, corn, and buckwheat that are gluten free. So you can still have grains, you just can't have some specific types of grain. Now, all vegetables are gluten free. All fruits are gluten free. Most meats are gluten free. Most fish are gluten free. Beans are a great source of protein that are also gluten free. So, black beans, navy beans, black eyed peas, pinto beans, white beans, all great choices if you're going gluten free. And also, milk is gluten free as well. Now, many people who have a gluten problem also may have a dairy problem. So, if you're going to go gluten free and dairy free, of course, milk is not going to be an option. But it's worth testing to see if you have a problem with gluten or dairy or both. And that can be done through food sensitivity testing, or you can do an elimination diet and eliminate that food group from your diet for a period of about 90 days and see how you do. If you have a problem with gluten and you eliminate it for 90 days, you'll definitely notice a difference in overall how you feel. The good news is there's a lot of great gluten-free options out there now. We even buy some gluten-free double stuffed Oreos for a treat now and then. Now, what you don't want to do when you're going gluten-free is replace all the junk food you eat now with just gluten-free junk food. But we all need a treat every now and then, right? I hope this helps if you're thinking about going gluten-free. It really isn't as hard as you think.